Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'll be discussing something very important with you. For those mommy of mine, now we know ourselves that maybe due to our work structure and some other factors, we need to get the nanny. You understand now? You get so I just want to come and tell you how it is. Yes, these are things you should consider, factors you want to consider, and certain things that I feel that you should know if you'll be getting a nanny. First of all, understand the kind of family structure that you have, understand your work schedule, your husband's work schedule, and do what can work for you. So you want to know, is it a living nanny that will be better for you, or someone who will be coming and then be living at a particular time of the day? You understand what I mean? Another factor is you need to have a budget. For you to say you want to get a nanny, you know that a part of whatever earnings you're having will be going to paying the nanny's salary. So how much can you afford to pay another person to help you, look after your child when you're not around and all of that? Those are the factors. That's one main factor you need to consider. Can you be able to take so amount? Okay, can you get the nanny that can that can fall within the brackets you have to pay for whoever it is that will be taking care of your child? Don't mind this man. He's actually, I'm carrying him and he's actually making some sounds. If you're hearing one or two sounds, just know that it's the motherhood, it's part of the motherhood journey. All right, so another factor that I would like you, oh my god, we need to, boy, I don't understand what's going on here. This man doesn't want us to feel. Okay, so another factor then we have to consider again is the source. Where are you getting this person from? I would rather prefer recommendation. Probably the person has been working for another person, but probably their children are older and now they have to move to maybe, or they're traveling out. I prefer getting someone via recommendation. Another means again that you can get a nanny is probably through agency. Like there's some they have like agents that structured companies that do this thing. We have to come back. Okay, so there are certain agents or probably companies that what they do is they help people look for nannies, and then they do all the whole background check, all the blah 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 blah, and then you just go there, you pay certain amount of money. Also they have their own commission too. Depends, if different companies have their different packages and all of that. So you just want to find out what the one that works for you. Now that's just one way. Another way is to tell family and friends that you need a nanny. You might just be surprised that somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody oh Jesus Christ, somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody is actually, maybe there's someone in need of a job, of this kind of job that you are offering, and is actually within your budget, and you are sure that that person can do the job and can take care of your child properly, and then you give the person an offer. I would always advise that whichever one you do, whether through company or whatever, especially if you are doing a man no man, you're not going through company, I also advise that you have a contract. Like I remember when I took my nanny, at least I just came up with something. I went online, I just designed one contract that let's forward see that you agree to the fact that I'm paying you this amount, and this is the time you should expect your salary. As in, let's all the agreements, let's just sign an agreement, a document. Now not everybody has to do it the way I'm doing it, because some people say, why are you too serious? But I just know that in this life different things used to happen. Somebody can just come up one day and say, you didn't say so, I didn't say this, you didn't say that. So we already explained it. It's documented in white and black, I say white and black paper, that you have agreed that this will be a so time that you'll be going. This is what we are paying you, and these are the dates we have said that okay, we're going to be paying you, and you are fine with everything. And in case of emergency, you should call this, call that, blah blah blah, and you provide a guarantor too. That these are not things. I don't know what is wrong with him. He has eaten, but he just wants to not make me do this video, and I will do this video today. So like I was saying, I designed a form of contract for her to sign, provide a guarantor, and provide contact I can call in case of any emergency on her side. And I also provided contact numbers that she could call. Probably I'm not reachable and she needs to maybe communicate something very fast. So I'm just saying what me I did. I didn't get my own nanny via agency or something, but I just came up with the contract. I did this because I didn't just want story. I went as far as anytime we pay a salary, I just document it, like just in case anyone can come say something. Not because I don't trust anyone, but I'm just saying this as some of the measures that I took personally. Another thing you also want to consider is your background check, especially if you're not getting your nanny through an agent. See this video, I'm going to do this one. So if you're not getting your nanny through an agent, you want to do your background check, just simple background check, ask questions. Now I feel like the greatest background check is the Holy Spirit, let me tell you. Yes, pray about this nanny that you want to take. Pray about it. Be sure that the Holy Spirit is leading you to take this nanny. Because see, you know, the nanny will be with your child, and your child is also precious to you. So we don't want to make a decision that will make or mar that will mar this child, like a child in the coming days. So just pray about it. Then you can now take an extra step of doing a background check. If you can, ask questions, like drill the person. People can lie, I know, right? But if there's any way you can try as much as possible to get enough information, please try to get that information. Other things I would like to also let you know is that once you've decided on someone, please go ahead to maybe interview the person, do a test, please, at least the basic test, so that nobody comes to your house and say probably they were impregnated by your husband, or because there are different drama in this world, or maybe they say something like, just be sure that elsewhere the person is also okay, because person will be dealing with your child or probably your children, and children are very, you know, their immune system is low. You don't even want any drama. Do that check. And you know, in the process of interviewing or observation, to just think, is this person going to, that hygiene, is it there? Can this person, you know, handle children? Does this person have the knowledge of and the patience too? Taking care of children requires a lot of patience, actually, because when you are dealing with a child, sometimes they mess things up, sometimes they just look at this baby now. So imagine it's supposed to be sleeping actually, and for some reasons that is awake, and it's just see, you need to be patient when you are dealing with a child, honestly. So do they have that kind of patience? Because children, they will drill, they can be very funny at times. What is that? But they can be very funny at times. So you can, that person just, I know I said it's the Holy Spirit that's the greatest background check. That's the truth. You want to consider the person's cleanliness, like how, because hygiene wise, is this person okay to handle my child? Do you understand? You also want to check patience level, like can this person be tolerant enough? Does this person know how to take care of a child? I think I mentioned that part too. Then when you guys are discussing at the point of you maybe taking the person, you also want to understand, I know when you're using an agent, there might be this part of HMO. So let it be clear that, okay, and when you're sick, I'm taking care of your whatever else, the costs, health insurance, blah blah blah, is part of the package. If it's not, let it be stated there. As I said, I designed the contract, so I mean, know what to expect. Don't come and tell me that you thought. And at the point of discussing, you have to also talk about the off days. I wrote it in my own contract with my nanny that, okay, this is the time that you would be like, okay, you're having so time off in a month, and these are the times that we are looking at that, okay, will be your off days, blah blah blah. I wrote it was explicitly stated, so there's no assumption. That's the whole long and short of what I'm saying. Nobody comes to say that I thought. There's me, I don't like I thought. I don't come one day and come and tell me that you thought. And after you've gotten them, please explain the rules and regulations in the house. Every house has what works for them. In my own house, I know what I want and I know what I don't want. Don't put this here, don't put this there, so that you don't just begin to get angry unnecessarily angry. Please explain your expectation. Please, welcome. Alright, sorry about the distraction. He has finally slept and now I can complete my video. Okay, so I was talking about expectations to, like, please just know what to, like, explain your expectations to your nanny. So don't assume that she knows, or that she knows that this is what is supposed to be done and that's what's supposed to be done at the beginning. Take the person around the house, or maybe after you guys have done your background check and the likes, take the person around the house. If possible, print your rules. I don't put this here, I don't put that there. This one, this is what I use it for, this is what I expect you to tell me at the end of the month. Let me know the things that are not available in the house before the end of the month, okay? So that I can, you know, plan on how to replace those things. Okay, this is what now let me make a point, correct? Because I've been talking about nanny. Please, if you know that the person you want to take as a nanny is also going to double as probably family assistant, probably helping out in terms of other things, please let them know from the beginning that, oh mao, or hello siso, hello madam, you are not just here to take care of the baby, you're also going to be helping in this area or in that area. So that I don't just keep saying nanny, because it might not necessarily be a nanny, it might also be like maybe someone assisting you, or maybe like help or something. So you have to make that clear, because if you say nanny, to some people nanny just means taking care of the child. Now if you employ somebody as nanny and you still now want the person to do other things aside from taking care of the baby, please do well to explain to them that, okay, this is not the only thing you're doing, so that if you guys have to reach an agreement that, okay, so that she'll know that, oh yes, I can do it. Or if I have to do that, then maybe you need to do some more, like increase the money or something. You guys should have that conversation, because if you don't have that conversation, things like that would always cause issues. Because that's when you get some people say that, you just employed me as a nanny, why am I cooking? You employed me as a nanny, why am I cleaning? Please, whichever one you want to do, just make sure you explain to them, and explain your expectations to them, that this is what is expected of you, so that it's not what the other versus what I got. Also, talking about feeding too, you have to also let them know that, okay, I'll be feeding you 101, 111, 001, so that before they even sign up for this, they would have understood that, okay, this is what I'm expecting here, this is what I'm expecting from you. All these things is, that I said, word of mouth alone might not even do for some people. That's why I had to go and take the extra mile of designing something for my, so that there's no case of, I said this. Yes, while I understand that people, but you don't even want drama. Me, I don't have strength for drama. So therefore, I like to put, let's write everything down. If you can have a JD, please have a JD. Let the person know that this is what, and then do check-ins. Like, that's one thing we do. Like, maybe on a 3 weeks basis, we just sit down. Okay, feedback session. Okay, I like the way you're doing this, but I think you can do better here. So that I don't just keep things in my mind and I'm like, oh Lord, I'm like, I'll not keep things in my mind and I'm like, I don't like the way this person does this, I don't like this. We always have check-ins. Okay, I think you handled this thing this way the other day. I think it will be better to do it this way. And it's not like you're just there to come and condemn everything they are doing. Sometimes if you know that they have done something well, give them their flowers that you have done something well, or give him or give her the flowers that I really liked the way you do this, I really like the way, and sometimes we compliment them, like, oh, you're looking beautiful, you're looking this. I mean, the fact that the person has come to work for you doesn't mean that they don't also have a life of their own. So don't choke them up. I think I've said too many things together, but get the point. Do constant check-ins, like just like you have an organization, you people will sit down, do meeting. We to do meeting. Okay, me, I'll say my own, my husband will say his own. Then we'll ask her, okay, what do you also, what, like, talk. That's the way we will do our own, I don't know, but that's the way we do. Then you to say your own, then we look at, okay, we reach a balance, and that's how we reach a balance, you understand? And also, if you can, be nice to them too. Yes, I understand that some people, you'll be nice to them and yet they'll still go ahead and stab you at the back, but you just play your part. Be nice to them and pray for them. Like me, I do pray for my own, that God will continue to give her a good heart towards my child, towards the family, that the devil will not use this person to manipulate. You have to pray, because it's not easy. You are not there. If the person, you are not there to take care of the child, somebody is assisting you, so you also have to commit the act of that person into God. Because the truth is, you might not have the opportunity to, you know, do what that person is doing, because you have to be somewhere else, you have to be at work, you have to be at an event, you have to be, so therefore if somebody is helping you to do what you're supposed to do, you also have to commit that person's heart into the hands of God. I pray that prayer that I commit your heart into the hands of God, that the Lord will not give you a heart to do my child evil. Like, I would not like the Lord, like I come against every, like, you will not have that heart, not like the Lord will not be, you will not have that heart to my child evil. Do you understand? I do that prayer, and I try to be nice. I try to, it's not everything you chop and chop to you, and sometimes I allow, like, I just like this, I can just get something, so I bought one for you, I can say, oh, just give me change. It's not every time, but sometimes I do it to be nice to them. And another thing I think I would like to say is also have like a double check, like in my car there's something like, just something to double check that this person is doing the right thing. You can, if you can afford it, maybe install a CCTV camera such that maybe wherever you are, you can also check what that person is doing. Or if you have maybe family that can always come once in a while to, just come around and check. If you know that your kind of work is so busy that you're not going to be available at all, your spouse is not available, just have like another security means of checking that, okay, this person is actually doing it the right way, doing things the right way. It's very important. Don't just leave your child to nanny 100%. Sometimes scatter the plan. Oh Lord, I know how to do something like that. I might just say I'm going somewhere now, and the truth is, it's not like I'm going anywhere like that, and I can just turn and come back. Or sometimes I just want to know, I just want to have an idea of what exactly is going on. Then if you can install a CCTV camera wherever you are, you can actually check and see what is going on. I don't know if there is any other thing that I missed out while talking about this, because see, I see a lot of things online about this nanny thing, and sometimes I just feel like, yes, as much as we know that there are a lot of people that have spoiled this, like if you say nanny, everybody's like scared that or they are bad people or something, but the truth is there are actually good ones out there, and we can only just pray that we come in contact with the good ones. I've seen people that had nanny, and this nanny stayed with them for years, doing our work faithfully, doing things faithfully, but it's just that Yoruba will say like the bad people have spoiled the good people. If we can just pray that God direct us to the right person, because to be honest, if you're a working class mom and your work schedule is very tight, and you have a like me, I just give it and you have to go to work, and it's not going to be that easy, so you would actually need help so that you are not very overwhelmed. I pray that the Lord will grant us, direct us to the right set of people to work with us. So see you in my next one. Thank you for watching, and sorry about the baby's drama at the beginning of the video. My baby was just trying to be cranky there. Bye, much love.